Welcome back to Speak English with Erika and Tony, everyone. This is episode 9, The Pharmacy and Doctor's Office. I'm your host, Tony, and I've got my co-host, Erika, here with me. Erika, how are you holding up? You sound pretty rough.
Tony, I feel awful. My head is pounding, I feel sick to my stomach, and I'm just so tired. Being sick in a country where you don't know the system is so stressful. I just want to go to a doctor and say, "Fix me." But I know it's not that simple.
Exactly, and that's our focus today. You can't just say, "I feel sick." You need to be specific. It's the most important skill for getting the right help. So let's start with your head. You said it's pounding. That's a great start. That's a specific description.
It is? I just thought that's what everyone says. It feels like there's a tiny drummer inside my skull.
That's a perfect image. The word we often use for that feeling is throbbing, a throbbing pain. Can you try to use that in a sentence? For example, I have a throbbing pain in my head.
Okay, I have a throbbing pain. Right here, in my temple. Is temple the right word? The side of my head?
Perfect. I have a throbbing pain in my temple. See how much more information that gives a doctor than just "my head hurts"? You've given the type of pain and the location. Other words you might use are sharp for a sudden, intense pain or dull for a constant, low-level ache.
Okay, so sharp, dull, throbbing. I think this one is definitely throbbing. But what if they ask me how much it hurts? I've heard people talk about a pain scale.
You are one step ahead of me. Yes, the 1 to 10 pain scale. This is huge in American healthcare. They will ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst pain imaginable, what's your pain level? You have to give them a number.
The worst pain imaginable? That seems dramatic. How do I even judge that? What if my worst is different from someone else's?
It's not a perfect system, but it gives them a baseline. Think of it like this. 1 to 3 is mild, annoying pain. You notice it, but you can still function. 4 to 6 is moderate pain. It's distracting you from work or daily activities. 7 to 9 is severe pain. You can't focus on anything else. And 10 is emergency room level pain, like a broken bone or something that makes you want to pass out.
Okay, that breakdown helps a lot. So for my throbbing temple pain, it's really distracting me. I couldn't work today. So maybe a 6?
A 6 is a great answer. Now let's put it all together. The doctor asks, "What's bothering you today?" What's your full answer?
I have a throbbing pain in my left temple. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a 6. How was that?
That was absolutely perfect. A 10 out of 10 answer. Now, you also said you felt sick to your stomach. The medical term for that is nausea. It's that feeling you get right before you think you might throw up.
Nausea. Right. I definitely have that. And what about the tiredness? I feel like I have no energy and I just want to sleep.
That's another important one. Sometimes medication can make you feel that way. The word for that sleepy, tired feeling is drowsy. So you can tell the doctor, "I've been feeling very drowsy." It helps them understand your overall condition.
Okay, so throbbing pain, nausea, and feeling drowsy. This vocabulary is already making me feel more prepared. It's like having the secret code.
It is.
And now that you have the basic vocabulary, let's put it into practice with a role play. This will really help solidify the concepts. I'll be the doctor, and you be the patient coming in for an appointment. Ready?
Ready? I'm sitting in the imaginary waiting room.
Good morning, Erika. I'm Dr. Tony. Please have a seat. So, what brings you in today?
Good morning, doctor. I've just been feeling really awful for the past few days and thought I should get it checked out.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see if we can figure it out. Can you tell me more about your symptoms?
Of course. It started with a headache. It's a throbbing pain in my temples. Along with that, I've been feeling very drowsy all the time, and I have waves of nausea.
Okay, throbbing pain, drowsiness, and nausea. Got it. Any other symptoms? What about a cough or a sore throat? Exactly. Now let's talk about a cough. It's not just a cough. A doctor will want to know what kind of cough it is. The two main categories are a dry cough and a productive cough. A dry cough is just what it sounds like. There's no stuff that comes up. It's often tickly and irritating. It really is. Now, for that headache, you might want to take something called an over-the-counter pain reliever. A very common one is acetaminophen. That's a big word, so let's break it down. Repeat after me. Acetaminophen.
Whoa, okay. Acetaminophen. It sounds so chemical.
Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. I think I got it.
You did! You'll see that on lots of medicine bottles. Now, you mentioned over-the-counter. That's a key concept. It means you can buy it right off the shelf in the pharmacy. You don't need a doctor's permission slip.
Wait, over the counter? Does that mean I have to climb over the counter to get it?
No, thankfully. It just means it's not kept behind the pharmacist's counter. The opposite of over-the-counter is a prescription medicine, and that's our next big topic. Let's say your symptoms are more serious, and the doctor decides you need a stronger medication. They'll give you a prescription.
So a prescription is the official doctor's order for a medicine?
Exactly. You take that piece of paper, or these days it's usually sent electronically, to the pharmacy, and the pharmacist gives you the medicine. Now you're at the pharmacy counter, and you've just been handed a bottle of pills. This is where things get really important. You have to understand the instructions perfectly.
Okay, I'm ready. This is the dosage shadowing part, right?
That's right. I'm going to say 3 common phrases you'll find on prescription labels. I'll say each one 3 times, with a pause for you and our listeners to absorb it and practice. Ready for the first one?
Ready?
Take 1 tablet twice daily. Take 1 tablet twice daily. Take 1 tablet twice daily.
Okay, twice daily means 2 times a day, probably morning and night.
You got it. Here's the next one. Very important. Take with food. Take with food. Take with food.
That one seems straightforward. It means don't take it on an empty stomach because it might cause nausea?
Bingo! See, it's all connected. Now for the last one. This is a common warning, especially if a medication can make you drowsy. Do not operate heavy machinery. Do not operate heavy machinery. Do not operate heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery, like a forklift? Or does that also mean just a car?
It definitely includes a car. It's a legal way of saying this medicine could impair your judgment or reaction time, so don't drive or do anything else that could be dangerous. It's a serious warning.
Okay, that makes sense. You wouldn't want a drowsy person driving.
Good. Now, a common type of prescription medicine, especially if you have a bacterial infection, is antibiotics. Another big word. Let's break it down just like before. Repeat after me. Antibiotics.
Antibiotics. Okay.
Again, antibiotics.
Antibiotics. Antibiotics. I know those. You have to finish the whole bottle, even if you start feeling better.
Yes, crucial point. Now, let's talk about the medicine itself. The pharmacist might ask you, would you prefer the generic or the brand name? This question is all about cost.
Generic versus brand name. What's the real difference besides the fancy packaging?
Functionally, nothing. The active ingredients are identical by law. The brand name is the original one that was developed and marketed. The generic version is made after the patent expires. It's usually much, much cheaper. Unless your doctor insists, always go for the generic.
Cheaper is good. So I can just ask for the generic? And what if I run out, but I'm supposed to keep taking it?
Great question. That's where the word refill comes in. Your prescription label will say how many refills you have. If it says 2 refills, it means you can get the same medicine 2 more times without having to go back to the doctor.
A refill. Okay, this is all starting to form a clear picture. I feel like I'm ready to face the pharmacist.
Perfect, because it's time for our final section, the insurance interaction. I'm now the fast-talking pharmacist, you're the patient. The scene, you're at my counter to pick up your prescription. Ready?
Okay, deep breath. I'm ready.
Hi there, picking up? Name and date of birth?
Erika, January Honest, 1990.
Okay, got it. The antibiotics. We went with a generic to save you some money. Your total today will be your copay, which is $20.
My copay? What's that?
Breaking character. Pause role play. Okay, Erika, a copay or copayment is a fixed amount you pay for a covered healthcare service. Your insurance pays the rest. It's your share of the cost. The amount is set by your insurance plan.
Oh, okay. So the medicine actually costs more, but my part is just $20. Got it. Back in character. Okay, $20. Here you go.
Great, and just to confirm, I see your insurance information here, but could you read me the group number from your card? Just want to make sure we have it all correct in the system.
Group number? Am I in a group? I'm just me. Which number is that?
Breaking character again. Pause role play. Another super common point of confusion. The group number on your insurance card identifies your employer's specific insurance plan. It tells the pharmacy which group benefits package you have. It's usually labeled Group or GRP on the card itself.
I see! It's for their filing system. Okay, I'm looking at my imaginary card now. The group number is XY123.
Perfect. That matches what I have. All right, here are your antibiotics. Remember to take 1 tablet twice daily with food and finish the whole prescription. Any questions?
No, I think I've got it. Thank you. Out of character. Wow, Tony. That was intense but so helpful. I feel like I could actually do that now without having a panic attack.
That's the whole point. We've covered describing your symptoms accurately with words like throbbing, nausea, and drowsy. We practiced reading prescription labels, And we tackled the pharmacy interaction, defining everything from generic to copay.
I feel so much more confident. Even my throbbing headache feels a little better. Maybe a 5 now.
That's progress. To all our listeners, we hope this situational roleplay helps you feel just as prepared. Health situations are stressful, but having the right language is a powerful tool. Thanks for joining us for episode 9, and we'll see you next time.